Hey guys, Steve Welch here again, Beeman Toyota in downtown Nashville. I wanted to show you another vehicle as part of our TTLS, the Toyota Trim Level Series. Once again, I am master certified in all things Toyota. I am also a Sales Society winner and a product trainer and mentor here at Beeman, so I do know my product. This is the 2020 Nightshade Edition, so it's SE Nightshade Edition Corolla. So it's based off of the SE trim level, but it's adding a few things to it. So first off, I'll go ahead and show you what's different between the SE and the SE Nightshade. First thing you'll notice is those black 18-inch wheels. Those definitely pop. Now, I picked a white car on purpose just because you can definitely see the contrast, but they do offer the Nightshade in most of the colors. So you can get one with silver, you can get one in white. I have a silver one that's not too far from here. I'll probably walk down there and kind of show you the difference here in just a little bit. But you're also going to see your black rocker panel down there. You're going to see your black mirrors. Once again, your mirrors are lowered again for increased visibility, so they're put on the side of the vehicle rather than in that area that can create a blind spot. Black door handles, definitely. Black spoiler. You also have that. You're also going to have blacked out emblems, if you notice that. Your Toyota emblem blacked out, your trim level SE is blacked out. Basically all of that is going to be blacked out. Your lower grille, your surround, your side rockers, the rear valence is also blacked out. The shark fin on your top there is blacked out as well. So all of those are blacked out. All of your like I said, your door handles, valences, model, your model for the front there. And then, like I said, everything with the grill and all that's all going to be blacked out for you. So definitely, it's pretty cool features. So this your SE Nightshade will always have the 2.0 liter engine in it with your CVT, with your launch gear as your first gear is your launch gear. So it's a direct shift launch gear to start off, gives you a lot of pep and a lot of get up and go. I was looking to try to see if I found out if this could have the SE package with it, which is there's an additional package you can get on the SE, which adds a sunroof, push button start, and keyless entry. I don't believe that it's offered just because I don't see any that are available with it. And my Toyota app is telling me that it's not available as an option or a package on the SE Nightshade. So I want to be able to be stand corrected on that, but if you're looking for a sunroof, I don't believe the Nightshade Edition will give you a sunroof or that push button start. So that is something to consider if that's something that's important to you, of course. So like I said, your 2.0 liter motor, we already talked about all of that. You have your sport suspension and sport drive modes, so it's a little bit different of a ride for you. So it's definitely going to ride well for you. All of your Safety Sense 2.0 is definitely on this vehicle as well, and your Star Safety System, brake assist, all of that's on this vehicle, so you don't have anything to worry about when it comes to safety. Obviously, nothing safer than a safe driver, but when it comes to safety systems, I don't think that there's really anybody out there that does better than Toyota. So once again, I am biased with my opinions 100%, but I'm also right. So anyway, so you also have your roadside assist, all that, 8 airbags on here, including your knee airbags, rear seat belt warning, of course, integrated backup camera as well. That sport mesh front grille is really awesome. So LED headlights with your accents. So it has those little accents that go around there for your headlights, of course. LED stop and tail. Then your single exhaust with your dual chrome tips. I'll show you that as well here. So if you kind of take a look, you can see, especially within the black, that really pops with those dual chrome tips over here on the right side. So I'll get us inside here, as I do with all the trim level videos. I'm going to show you a bit on the inside. I'm going to throw this out. I'm going to throw this in the back. So first things first, going to show you the inside of your SE Nightshade. You're going to notice that this is reminiscent of the SE. So if you've seen my SE trim level video, you're going to notice the inside looks very, very similar to the SE. Couple of small feature upgrades that are a little bit different. So we'll kind of go over some of those here. So if you look, you'll notice that on your seats, you do have your blue. That's in there. So your blue stitching, that is with your trim there, blue in the back, blue stitching on the side of the seat. So you can definitely see that the way that the seats look are definitely a little bit different. I'll go ahead and start us here. Oh, I did, and before I do that, actually, I'll show you this. Your key is this key right here with your little switchblade style. So that is your key. So automatic headlights, of course. And I'll do this too before we really get going on here. I'm going to step out and I'm going to show you how your headlights look. Give you a really nice view of your headlights. But yeah, I definitely like how they look. They definitely help really illuminate the road. So they look really cool. So like I said, just showing you that. We'll hop back in, give you a better look at the seat here. Also, you do have your pump here that'll bring your seat up or bring your seat down, depending on where you need to sit, of course. No electric seat in your Nightshade Edition or any of the SEs, of course. So, kind of looking back here. Now we saw the XSE a little earlier. This one obviously doesn't have that digital screen. It has your analog screen, but it puts your speedometer right in front of you and dead center, which I actually really like that idea. So they move your MFD screen or your MID screen or all those your multi-informational display screen. So whatever you want to call it, everybody seems to call it something different, but they move that over to the right. So you have your digital speedometer over there. A few other things that you can scroll through using this. You can kind of get miles per gallon, stuff like that. You can get about turning on some of your safety systems, your cruise control. This will shut off some of your safety systems if you need to. Messages will tell you if it's time for an oil change, or if you have a check engine light on or tire pressure, something like that would be over there. So do also want to say that you have your 8-inch screen here. Apple CarPlay is standard, but like I've said on the other ones, Android Auto is not on the 2020 Corolla. Neither is Amazon Alexa. Hoping they'll put that on the 2021, but I've also heard rumors that they'll do a patch to add it to the 2020. Right now, I don't know anything particular on either one of those, but I do know that Apple CarPlay is very easy to set up. Apple CarPlay is on this one. Just hit your setup screen, come back, hit your Apple CarPlay, and your Apple CarPlay is on, of course. Climate control, your heat and cool over here. Your fan is over there. That right there is your auto, eco, heat and cool, all of that. Of course, we were talking about your SE. It is the Sport Edition, so you do have your Sport mode on here. Your brake hold and your parking brake is automatic there. You do have your USB port that is right here for you. That's how you hook up to run your Apple CarPlay. You do need to have that hooked up in order for Apple CarPlay to function properly, of course. All right. Also looking down in here, you can see you have your USB port paired with the 12-volt cigarette lighter style plug that's in there as well. If you need a little bit more, you can split that cigarette lighter off into several USBs. So that is definitely a way to go. And I realize it's not a cigarette lighter. It's just the easiest way to reference what it is. So it's your 12-volt plug. Paddle shifters up top here, so you can see plus there, minus on the opposite side, so you can paddle shift it up and down should you choose to. All your safety sense cruise control is up here now. So it used to have a stick down here. Now your cruise control is up on there so that you can quickly access that with your thumb without taking your hands off of the steering wheel. Also doesn't get in the way when you're back there when you're driving. Redesign wheel, that is in pretty much the same thing they're putting on the Camry now, the Avalon. Everything's going to about the same look when it comes to the wheel. So you definitely can feel the love, let's put it that way. All right, so intermittent wipers, I think I might have mentioned that, but intermittent wipers standard, auto headlight standard here. Like I said, your 8-inch screen, so that is something that is pretty awesome. So let me see if I'm missing anything, if I'm forgetting anything. I'm just going to kind of peer at my notes here. front power back windows with your one touch auto up down, of course. Power locks, power mirrors, everything's power. Really ergonomic design for how you can sit in your seat here. Like you can see, the view with the mirrors moved is very, very easy to see. I'm on our auxiliary lot here, by the way, so downtown Nashville, of course. But your soft touch material up here. This is your black interior, so that's definitely going to be black there for you. So let me see. Sportmesh Nightshade package, of course. All weather. This one had the body side moldings, of course. This one has your frameless HomeLink mirror. So you have your HomeLink switches are down here. So that's for your garage door opener. That's something that is an option that you can get put on there. Not too bad of an option, $175 for an option. So if you need a garage door opener, you can definitely get that option put on there. And it, like I said, is frameless, so it doesn't look like there's anything around that mirror. Also, you do have your SOS button. Should you need help, you can hit that button. SOS means help, of course. So you have that free for the first year. After that, it's $8 per month or $80 per year. You can hit that button for roadside assistance, for police, fire, anything that you need for that, of course. They'll ping your car, find out exactly where you are, and send you help. So you'll contact the Toyota call center when you hit that. So it does not go to the police. It is not 911, anything like that. Definitely call 911 if you need to. But that's just a additional level of safety, and it does not run off of your phone. It has a dedicated line that it can call with. So even if you left your phone at home, your SOS button will still function. Obviously, your headrest up here, you have where your light will turn on when you open and turn off when you close your mirror there. Of course, you can move these over. You have this extender. It might look a little bit better if I show you this way. Have that extender there to extend the view off of the headrest, or to help block the view off of the visor there. I don't know why I said headrest. Anyway, so I'll go ahead and I'll do what I've done several times here, and I'll go ahead and I'll show you the back seat here on the Corolla SE Nightshade edition. So we're looking, you can see I had that seat pretty far back, of course. You can definitely see there is plenty of room. Even a large person can fit in the back and be comfortable. No vents, anything like that in the back. No USB ports anywhere in the back. So definitely show you the inside here. You do have a little cubby hole here for you. One pouch on the back of the passenger seat. There's no longer a pouch on the driver's seat. Way to get your child seat right here. Put your child seat in there. It's so easy to get those child seats in there. They did steal this from the Camry. Which means they didn't steal it at all. They already owned it, but they did steal that little piece of idea from the Camry to make it so easy to put a child seat in here. You also have this hiding here where you can have your cup holder in here, just in case you choose to drink while you're in the back seat. Hopefully non-alcoholic, of course, but you also have this button right here. You can fold down your seat 60-40 split as normal. When you fold down your seats, it goes back to the trunk, of course. That way you can push something through should you need to haul something a little bit longer than what would fit in the trunk. That being said, I do want to show you the trunk again. I do have, hit the button here. You have that button on the floor that you can hit. You also have the button on your key fob that you can hit here. Some of the other models have the push start or push to open right there. That's not on this particular model. This is your backup camera, by the way. You do have a backup camera on this one as well. Didn't show it to you on this particular video, but I have showed it to you on, I believe, every other Corolla video. So definitely take a peek at that. White box is your all-weather mats. You do have a spare tire in here. Jack tools, all that are underneath that mat. Definitely larger trunk than what it used to be. I have mentioned this a few times as well. If you look up about the 2014 Camry, man, these things are really close to the size of like what the 2014 Camry was. They're just, you know, they're bigger than what they used to be. Gotten a little bit bigger over the years here. So they definitely look really good. They have size to them, so they can actually make a lot more sense for a family vehicle, of course. Also going to come here and I'm going to show you this. You get 34 miles per gallon combined, 31 city, 40 miles per gallon highway. In a really, like I said, it's a larger vehicle for what you consider a Corolla for, of course. This one here is priced at $24,338. That is your MSRP on that particular vehicle. So definitely giving you some information there on what we're looking at. So once again, I hope I showed you here the Nightshade edition, trying to give you the information so that you can find the right trim level for you and your family. Of course, this is Steve Welch with Beeman Toyota in downtown Nashville with your Toyota trim level series, your TTLS trim level series here. So hopefully I have helped you to narrow down to the perfect Corolla for you and your family. If the Corolla is not the right one, maybe you want to see a RAV4, maybe you want to see a Tacoma, something like that. I have done several videos all across Toyota's line of several different vehicles when it comes to different options for you and your family. Definitely check those out. Please like, please subscribe. I'm always posting new videos, trying to help you to find things that will help you buy a car or to know more. Always remember, knowledge is power, of course, so I try to give you a little bit of that knowledge. And a lot of salespeople out there right now just really don't know their product. So it's very, very hard to walk into a dealership, find somebody that's been there for a month and you know more than they do. So trying to help you not run into that. So definitely if you're in the Nashville area, or if you just want to come down here, I love it when people fly in. I'm going to get you the best deal. There's not an issue with that. Definitely look me up here at Beeman Toyota, downtown Nashville. Steve Welch, Beeman Toyota, your Toyota trim level series. And I hope to talk to you guys soon.